Welcome to Module 8 of the IPM Works e-learning. So this is the introduction video. We will be talking about soft skills. So soft skills for facilitating IPM adaptation. So why are we looking at soft skills in this IPM Works module? So if we have a look at the practice changes, well, in the end, it's not all about technical issues. We've seen through the other modules all the technical solutions, all the elements that should be taken into account. And in this final module, we're looking at how this adaptation and this practice change can be facilitated with farmers. So first of all, there's a module about the role of advisors in this practice changes in adaptation of farming practices and how do advisors work with farmers. So it's a new kind of role that is given to advisors that is a balance between being an expert and being a facilitator. So this is also an introduction on how to position ourselves as advisors to help farmers and facilitate their changes. And specifically in the IPM Works project, we are working within farmer groups, so that we call hubs. And this is also a module to show why is it interesting for farmers to be in groups to help them in their practice change and facilitate their change through the force of the group by stirring peer-to-peer exchanges and learning processes that might be different than when we have an expert kind of position. So this is the first part of the module. Then we'll also be looking at, as we are working with farmer groups, how do we develop our facilitation skills? And this goes into place within the farmer group. So how do we manage to use tools and methods to facilitate changes within a farmer group? How do we manage group meetings and we'll deliver a few tips and tricks to help you facilitate a group and particular meetings, elements you need to know and be aware of. And finally, have a more specific point of view on how to discuss IPM with farmers and what are the ways to introduce the IPM discussions with farmers and how to catch their attention. And finally, within the IPM Works projects, we have been working in demonstrating that IPM works. So through demonstration of farms engaged in the projects, and how do we demonstrate and how do we show to other farmers? How do we engage further outside of the groups of farmers that are engaged already? How do we show to other farmers and reach out to these farmers to show them that IPM really works? So there will be using the facilitation skills and methods that we've seen before within the group, but that can be applied also during demonstration events to reach out to other farmers, help stir exchanges and learning processes during these demonstration events, but also being able to reach out to other farmers by using a specific vocabulary maybe, or through specific topics, questions that would be interesting for farmers. So to wrap up this module 8, this is more, so facilitation is soft skills. So reaching out, how can we talk to farmers to help them and engage them and also facilitate their practices changes. So this is all for the module 8 and we hope you will enjoy.